What's going on, everybody? It is Dylan and Ross Save Sports here on Full Press Coverage, Full Press Radio Network, coming at you with a hot 30 minutes in today's episode. We're going to keep this one short. Dylan here at Dilly Sanders on Twitter, myself, Ross Jackson at Ross Jackson Nola on Twitter. Make sure you check out the show at DAR Save Sports and Full Press Radio at Full Press Radio on Twitter. Dylan, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Today is a good day.
Dope.
For multiple reasons.
Let's hear reason number 4.
Hello, Mr. Kyle Sinra.
Hey, Kyle.
Reason number 4 that today is a good day is I had a good sandwich for lunch.
Great. Let's hear reason number 2.
I got verified on Twitter.
Nice. I kind of expected that to be reason number 1. Congratulations to Dylan, officially verified Sanders on Twitter at Dilly Sanders. If you want to throw him a follow. All right. Long overdue. Let's hear number 1.
I got more than 5 hours of sleep this morning.
Nice.
That's the main reason. Number 3 is a fun one, Ross. It is the Home Run Derby tonight.
Home Run Derby tonight. Literally, this is when I start caring about the baseball season.
Is Home Run Derby.
Is Home Run Derbs. This is when it happens for me. I love the Home Run Derby. I really do. And we have a lot of reasons to be excited about the Home Run Derby this year in particular. And we'll talk about all of that here as we continue on. Do you have a favorite thing or did you have a reason number 5 by any chance?
Reason number 5. The celebrities all-star softball games tonight. And I love that. You do like that a lot. That's great. One of my favorite moments. Yeah, it's a good day. The main reason I'm really excited about, we'll get into it. Actually, I'll save this point for a little bit later, Ross. What was your favorite thing from Twitter today?
My favorite thing from Twitter today was I tweeted out about my favorite thing from Twitter today was you getting verified. That is without a doubt. Dylan calls me and he's like, hey, will you go look at my new Twitter bio and let me know if it's any good? And then, of course, I go to it and I immediately recognize the check mark. The thing that's crazy about that, too, Dylan, is that I had just retweeted the article that you wrote from your account over at Canal Street Chronicles, and I retweeted it. And when I did that, the check mark wasn't there yet. And then you called me maybe 5 minutes later, and then the check mark was there. Time moves fast.
Twitter moves fast. Was I woken up by the notification from Twitter saying I got verified?
I think that's what you mentioned, right? Like you woke up, you saw it, and then you were like...
Well, I definitely woke up and was like, okay.
And then immediately you tweeted out an apology to everyone.
Ross, I gotta be real. I feel so sorry. All these people I see that should be verified aren't getting it, but they put me through. I wonder how quick I'm going to get it taken away. That's the big thing. You won't get it taken away. That's true. I've seen some people tweet some outrageous stuff.
Salacious.
Yeah.
And Dylan, if there was one thing I would describe you, it would be not salacious.
That's fair.
Whatever the opposite of salacious is. But that's probably my favorite thing from Twitter. I've also enjoyed getting...
It's actually bilacious.
Bilacious? That's a win right there. That's great.
That's a good joke.
That's a good joke.
That's a Dylan and Ross
really
classic.
Good. That's right.
Dylan and Ross
now it goes into the annuals of time right there. That's where that's going. That's great.
Will I ever be able to top
gentrified collard greens?
Gentrified collard greens?
No, and you don't need to either because you have gentrified collard greens.
If anyone ever doubts how fun I am, I can just point to gentrified collard greens.
You're like, yeah, well, one time I called a kale salad gentrified collard greens. So how's that for not funny?
Boom.
That should be on your resume.
It should
Special
be.
skills called kale salad gentrified collard greens on Thanksgiving side tier list.
And then eliminated it for Brussies.
Brussies, baby. The Brussies.
Man.
I have enjoyed a little bit of a trip down memory lane, though. I've been getting a lot of folks that have been sharing and naming random New Orleans Saints on a Twitter post. That's been really cool. Nearly 400 replies with names. So it's been pretty cool to just like roll through and then get an idea of like who people remember as random, things like that. It's pretty cool. Some good names that have popped up over there, and then some good memories that come from that. What about you? What was your favorite thing from Twitter?
It's probably just getting verified and and everybody saying, "Man, how?" My favorite has been the people that don't talk about sports, the politics, and the scientists that have been following me. Either because I just got verified, they're trying to get a follow back from a verified account.
Mm-hmm.
I got this one guy who followed me, and then within 3 minutes of following me, please follow back. I'm a big fan of you. Heart, smiley, praying emoji.
And this is I looked at this person's Twitter that did this. Has never tweeted the word football at all. Mm-hmm. Definitely not a New Orleans Saints fan, not an LSU fan, has no real comprehension for what you do. But anytime that somebody verified does follow him, he takes a screenshot of it and tweets out a public thank you for the follows from verified accounts.
Ooh, I might have to do it then. I kind of want a public thank you.
So you there is some hubris here for you.
I could always
screenshot it, unfollow him.
Get the tweet, screenshot it, block him.
That's a good way to do it. This person should not only be followed, but that's basically a block for me. Yeah. Or should not only not be followed, but would basically be a block. Yeah.
One of my biggest pet peeves is people asking for a follow back.
Hey, Dylan.
Ross, I already followed you.
But can you follow me again?
I mean, I can.
Do you follow me on your burners?
No.
That's the real question. I'm going to go follow you on my burners. I don't have any burners. I used to have a burner, but then it got suspended. It was called Section 600.
Yeah, I have a burner called Kanashi Chronicles.
Yeah. DAR Save Sports.
That is my burner. I have a burner called Full Press Radio.
Who had the most famous burner account? Was it KD?
KD.
Like, was the KD story the biggest one?
KD, probably.
Shaq on Instagram Live. Not on the burner. That one was too much Shaq.
Matt Patricia had a really good burner.
That's right. I forgot about that one.
NBA coaches and GMs heavy with the burners.
Yeah. Jason liked. I'm just kidding.
That persona has gone. He's wrote a book with his burner.
That's right. Went all out.
His burner hates Tampa media.
If you're gonna dedicate, then dedicate. That's all I'm saying. Commit. Commit.
He has committed to the bit,
and he comes through.
Speaking of committed, Ross. You know who's committed to giving the fans a show?
Oh, who?
Shohei Ohtani.
Ooh, he's so dedicated to it. He's named after it.
Yep. He is.
Hey.
That's a Dylan and Ross classic right there. Shohei Ohtani has pointed out the fact he's like, yes, I am probably going to be exhausted after these 2 days. Ohtani? I said Ohtani. Is that not what I said?
Yeah, I think he was just answering the question.
Oh, okay. Yes, Shohei Ohtani. He pointed out the fact he's like, yes, I am going to be very tired after these couple days, but it's what the fans want. It's the fans going to give it to him because he is competing in the home run derby tonight. Ross seeded number 1. He is starting pitching in the AllStar Game tomorrow, and the leadoff hitter in tomorrow's AllStar Game.
That's insane. That's wild. How incredible, man.
When's the first time he's going to throw a pitch to himself?
He just like lobs it up, sprints to the plate, and then just hits a bomb.
If someone could do it Give Ohtani 2 hours to practice. I bet he could do it.
Probably. You just got to get enough air under it.
Yeah. Like that one pitch from, was it Rookie of the Year?
Yep.
He pitched underhand. Mm-hmm. Is there something to like MLB hitters not being able to hit like a 30-mile-per-hour pitch?
Apparently, because we've seen them every now and then, like the knuckleballs and everything like that. Like we've seen those like 45-mile-an-hour pitches.
I could definitely see how it could be getting like 3 straight 99-mile-per-hour fastballs and then getting lobbed up a 40-mile-per-hour. I would be like, what is going on?
I got to tell you, the only thing that I can hit.
If he was throwing a pitch to himself, would he want to hit or get the strike? He'd probably get both. It's showtime. Take that! I struck myself out and hit a home run.
Right, simultaneously with one pitch. Mm-hmm. With one pitch.
Yeah, I'm just excited for tonight. I love the home run derby, Ross. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at the bracket of this, and we can go through and make some picks.
Let's do it.
Make some picks. Do you want to get some betting odds up for us, Ross?
Yep, I got them. I'm ready. I got odds to win. You want me to dive into those right now, or you want to just go over them as we go through the bracket?
Go over as we get the bracket. I'm opening the bracket now.
Yeah. I do have a couple of little props that I could look at real quick, though, because we also do have like home run total over-unders that we can do for like round one and everything like that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here is the bracket. Boom.
Sick.
All right, so Shohei Ohtani won versus Juan Soto.
Okay. So right now, Shohei Ohtani is the favorite to win the entire thing at plus 175.
Can I point out the fact that I will say right now, one of the reasons I'm really excited about this event, I think everyone should take the overs on all of the home run totals because remember they're in Colorado, and those things are gonna be flying. No doubt they've baked those into the odds. Right. They've baked that into the odds, but just take the overs because there's going to be so many home runs hit tonight, and I cannot wait for it. And they're going to be, Shohei Ohtani, I'm calling it right now, going to hit one over 470.
Oh, all right. So here's a couple of things we can look at. So the round one matchup, Shohei Ohtani versus Juan Soto. Unsurprisingly, Ohtani, a heavy favorite. Minus 300 versus plus 240 for Juan Soto. The first round total for Juan Soto is 17.5 over under. Shohei Ohtani over under 22.
Shay Mie in the chat. Mie. His last name's from Miet, but I like to call him Mie because
he doesn't realize that Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
That and Shohei Ohtani. He says Ohtani all day. I just want to vote the fact that Shay has done nothing but talk crap about baseball, but as soon as he realized Shohei Ohtani's walk-up song is from an anime, he is now the world's biggest Shohei Ohtani fan.
Hey, Shay, if it makes you feel any better, hi, it me. Same.
I know.
Except it wasn't the anime thing. I'm just a big fan of Shohei Ohtani. Not as big a fan of baseball, all told. So don't feel bad, Shay.
He's a JJK fan. You big JJK fan?
Lifelong.
All right, yeah, cool. Okay, so Ohtani versus Juan Soto. What are the odds again?
Minus 300 in favor of Ohtani, plus 240 for Juan Soto. This is going to be Shohei Ohtani all the way.
Hopefully. You never really know with the home run derby.
Yeah, it is a little bit more volatile than it's like high variance than a game, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, the next up is Salvador Perez versus Pete Alonso. I'm going Salvador Perez in this one all day.
All right, I like it. Pete Alonso favored minus 230. Salvador Perez plus 190, and the over-unders attached there, 17 for Salvador Perez, and then Pete Alonso 21.5. So there is a big-time expectation for Pete Alonso to be the one to move on in this round.
He's also a Florida Gator, so I'm not, I'm
not going to pick him.
I ain't going to do it. Joey Gallo versus Trevor Story, Ross. Fun fact, Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Gallo versus Trevor Story. Both of these LSU commits.
Ooh, very neat.
Both of these players committed to LSU. Joey Gallo is, I won't spoil it, but Joey Gallo in this matchup I'm going to take.
Okay. Joey Gallo expected 22 home runs. That is his over-under. And then Trevor Story, 18.5. Joey Gallo is favored to win this one, minus 220.
I love a good hometown home run derby win, but I'm taking Joey Gallo in this one.
Yeah, I love it.
Matt Olson versus Trey Mancini.
Mm-hmm. All right, so for this one,
I will say Trey Mancini is who I believe friend of the show, Sarah Griffin, is pulling for.
Oh, very nice. All right, dope. Trey Mancini, underdog in this one, plus 170. His over-under is currently 16.5, the lowest amongst all competitors. And then Matt Olson is 18.5. So the closest distance between the two over-unders is in this matchup. Only 2 home runs separate the two.
I am going to take Matt Olson in this one, though.
All right.
So I'm taking the higher seed in all of these.
Mm-hmm.
Boring, I know. I'm sorry.
Sometimes it beats like that, man. Sometimes it beats like that. All right, so that gives us Salvador Perez versus Shohei Ohtani in the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shohei.
We got to take Shohei. And then you get Matt Gallo and then Matt Olson, Battle of the Mats.
Joey Gallo.
Oh, sorry. It's very small for me. Joey Gallo and Matt Olson. No, it's okay. I wish that they were both named Matt. It'd be Battle of the Mats, and I'd be all about that. Anyway, Joey Gallo, Matt Olson. You're going with a higher seed again? You're giving your LSU guy a pass on this one?
Yeah, I'm going Joey Gallo.
Makes sense to me.
All the way.
And you'll notice that I haven't been picking. Here's why. The final in this situation is Shohei Ohtani versus Joey Gallo. The winner is Shohei Ohtani. Whoever advances beside Shohei Ohtani does not matter to me. The winner will be Shohei Ohtani.
See, Ross, this is what I got to say. I'm sorry to tell you, Joey Gallo is my pick and my bet all the way to win tonight.
All right,
go Tigers! Go Tigers, baby! Go Tigers, baby!
So let's see. So
I do truly think that Joey Gallo is going to win tonight.
Yeah. So the exact finals matchup that is most favored, that is most likely according to betting odds, is exactly that matchup: Shohei Ohtani versus Joey Gallo, which makes sense, right? That's number 1 seed versus number 2 seed, plus 250 on those odds. The second most likely at plus 450 is Shohei Ohtani versus Matt Olson. So either way, we would have gone with the most favorable one.
Joey Gallo, also the odds-on favorite to be the first player to ever take a walk in the home run derby.
Let's see if I can find minus. I had the odds. They might have already pulled down the odds to win. But it was Shohei Ohtani at plus 200. Oh, here we go. I found it. And then Joey Gallo, second favorite, plus 300. Pete Alonso, plus 500. Matt Olson, plus 650. Trey Mancini at the very bottom, along with Salvador Perez, plus 1,400. Sorry, Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of love for you. No love for Mancini.
Yeah. Of course, this starts tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Love it. I want to see if there are any. There's odds for the AllStar game, but not for the softball game.
Yeah, the softball games. Softball game MVP. Going to throw it out right there right now. JID.
I like it.
Former athlete.
Yeah.
He could have been an NFL wide receiver, but he's really small.
I'm gonna take
talent wise.
Yeah.
There athletically, he's just
I'm gonna take
tallest.
I'm gonna take Karamo. I'm going Karamo. He's gonna surprise a lot of people.
JoJo Siwa over under 2 home runs.
Ooh, there you go. Quavo Quavo strikeouts over under 4.5.
Quavo is gonna go 2 for 6 with 2 absolute moonshots, and the rest are gonna be strikeouts. Man, I love how many of these celebrity sporting events Quavo does.
Yeah, he's really
any chance.
In. I love it.
He really wants to be an athlete. I love it. He owns a fan control football league team.
That's right. Future friend of the pod, Quavo.
Future friend of the pod. We'll go into further detail when it happens. But future friend of the pod, Quavo.
Future friend of the pod, Quavo.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, Ross. What we want to talk about for the next 9 minutes?
As we wrap up the show,
what do you want to? What are you excited for in the AllStar game tomorrow?
I'm just excited for dingers, man. Like the AllStar game is fun in all the ways that I like baseball. Like there's no like real. I mean, I guess that there is like some sentiment to it, everything like that, or there is like some implication to it because you get home field advantage and all. Not anymore. Things. Oh, not anymore.
They stopped that like 6 or something years ago. They stopped that a while ago.
I thought they've been doing that for a while.
They used to. It used to be home field advantage of the World Series, and they were like, "This doesn't make that much sense."
Right.
And then they stopped it.
Well, then,
then what's the point?
Yeah,
it's probably like a charity.
Yeah, I mean, like it's one of those things where it's just at that point, it's just about having fun, and then it's like the opportunity to donate to charity and everything like that. Which usually when you do anything like that, it's about having fun first. Like that's the whole thing. And so I think that that's probably what we're going to see from the All-Star game. And I'm looking forward to that. We also get the WNBA All-Star game here in a couple of days as well. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern with the game 4 of the finals starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. So looking forward to that because we get that cool matchup between WNBA All-Stars and then the U.S. women's national team, which is super cool. So I'm excited for that.
A new favorite thing from Twitter is this. Jessica Kleinschmidt has put out a tweet saying MLB says Rob Manfred will make an important partnership tonight. Gabrielle Starr with the quote tweet, minor leaguers partnering with living wages. Who says no?
Love Gabrielle Starr. The last thing we should talk about as we wrap up is that the NBA Finals now a little bit closer to 1 with the Bucks getting a W last night. Great game from Drew Holiday. Great game from Chris Middleton. Giannis looking like a little bit back to form, even though he pulled himself out early on in the matchup, but just looked great. 41 points in the matchup. Look, I think you're absolutely right that it's going to come to 2-2, and so we get another home game for the Bucks. Which, man, that was just a heck of an environment for the Suns to play in. Like those are both really, really powerful home field advantage spots right there. Like super powerful. So I'm looking forward to it. I thought last night's game was great. I mean, they ended up taking that one away. Suns couldn't score in the end of the third quarter. It's absolutely right. They were kind of hanging around a little bit. They closed the gap a little bit, and then it was like as they started to pick up that momentum, the wheels kind of fell off on them, and then after that, they just weren't able to rebound. And everything. And so I thought it was a great matchup. I thought it was fun to watch. And then who was the other? Was it Billy Porter? Is it Billy Porter that plays for the or Portis?
Bobby Portis.
Bobby, thank you.
Billy Porter.
I don't know, man. I couldn't remember his name. At least I just like went out on a limb and tried.
That is true.
Bobby Portis. I thought he had a heck of a game too, even though he didn't have like a huge game in terms of numbers. Just like bringing the energy, it was pretty great. And then we got a little bit of Thanasis on the court too.
Speaking of bringing the energy, Ross, we just need to watch it real quick. We just need to watch it. I think that's the only way to go about this.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Listen,
absurd.
I don't care at all if he gathered in time.
Awesome.
It doesn't matter. Like, I feel like if that happens, it should just count. Like, regardless of whether or not that person is there to get his feet set. I couldn't care less.
Oh, man. Headline. It's a good one. Waffle House waitress arrested after allegedly getting high in the bathroom. And then Alan K, one of my favorite Saints Twitter people. That's not in the job description,
right? To say, I don't think I've ever gone to Waffle House and didn't have a server that was actively getting high in the bathroom.
Most of the time, Ross, I've had them be. They're just out there cooking, getting high.
Right, like it's Waffle House, man.
It's Waffle House. What do you expect?
Right.
This ain't Cookout.
I got news for you, buddy.
What?
There's a reason why those prices are so cheap.
Oh man!
It's because everyone's high. Everyone is high.
All right, that's Ross.
Wild. I can't believe that Waffle House thinks so highly of themselves to have a drug policy.
Mm-hmm. I know. That is honestly one of the most shocking things I've heard recently. Is that it's just is that it is. How dare they? Is the main thing.
Like Waffle House, you ain't got that kind of clout, bro. Like. You don't.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, you think you are Olive Garden? Like, get out of here.
All right. As we close out, Ross, just keep in mind, everybody, go bet on Joey Gallo to win tonight. It's gonna happen.
Dylan's advice. I dare you all.
Take my advice. I won't be placing the bet. Take my advice.
I'm not gonna be here.
I'm gonna be here. When he loses, I ain't gonna be here. Everybody, follow me on Twitter at Dilly Sanders. Follow Ross on Twitter at Ross Jackson Nola. Look at us; we're both verified now, Ross. How does it feel to be the duo, the power duo?
Dylan and Ross say verification, baby.
I'm trying to think of what else to say. Go stream Call Me If You Get Lost, a Tyler the Creator. He needs those streams.
I'm sure he appreciates the shout out.
Yep.
That's all that really matters.
All right, Ross. You got anything else to say to us, to the lovely folks listening?
We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then.
All right.